Good morning, Class 8. I welcome you back, and today we shall start a new chapter. And our new chapter is Coordinate Geometry. We have done one chapter of geometry so far from the portion of quadrilaterals. Now we shall do geometry portion. Okay, this is for your class 8, and this chapter will be very important for your upcoming second term examination. Now children, in order to do this geometry portion, coordinate geometry, you need a graph paper. At the beginning of the year, whenever you had taken the stationery from the school, you were given a graph copy along with the stationery. Try to use the same graph copy because that will be uniform for everyone. It's a big graph copy. Try to use the same graph copy that was supplied at the beginning of the year to all of you have got at least 4 graph copies, and I am aware about it. So see, a graph paper looks like this. See, there are boxes, each and every boxes are there, and inside these boxes there are further small minute boxes. Okay, now in order to understand this thing, we have to go to your previous understanding of your class 7 about regarding a number line. See, this is a number line. A number line has a midpoint which is a 0. This is a midpoint. The 0 is a midpoint. And if you go towards the right side of this one, all will be positive integers. And if you move towards the left, as you can see, this arrow is moving out. This will give you all the negative integers. Okay. And this is not, this is my diagonal like this. It is not vertical, it is horizontal line. It is a horizontal line which has got a midpoint. See, the plus portion, this particular portion is shown out. It is zoomed and shown out here, where it starts from 0, and each and every scale has got equal length: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It depends upon your size of your graph paper. You can go as long as possible. Okay, here I have gone till 10. On the left hand side also I have gone till minus 10. Remember, this is read as 1 2 till 10 plus 10, and this will be read as minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. This will be going at till minus 10. Okay, I once again go back. So here what you do, how you will start it is, you will take this entire graph paper. You have got this entire graph paper. Among this entire graph paper, try to locate a middle point. Let us see, this is my middle point. From this middle point, what you try to do, you try to draw a line like this, that is a horizontal way, and try to draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so somewhat it will look like this. See here, I have taken a graph paper and I draw a horizontal line. Now this horizontal line, this vertical line, this is a vertical line. This vertical line is called y-axis, and this horizontal line is called x-axis. So we have got two axes, and this middle point is called the origin. The origin means both, even the x-axis, the value of x-axis at this point is 0. The value of y-axis at this point is 0. Now, if you move diagonally upward on the y-axis, these all are positive: 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And if you come downwards, it will become all minus: minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So what I want to tell you is that y-axis also has got two portions. The upper portion are the positive integers, the lower portion are the negative integers. In the same way, x-axis also has got, the right side is all the positive integers, the left hand side is all the negative integers, like in a number line. Okay, now, and the middle point is neither plus nor minus, because both the middle points are 0. 0 is a neutral number. This is neither positive nor negative, and this is called the origin, origin. Okay, now see, when you see this diagram carefully, 4 quadrants are developed. This is one quadrant, this is another quadrant, this is another quadrant, and this is another quadrant. This will be explained to you with the help of this diagram. See, in this quadrant, both are positive numbers. Like, means, suppose this is 8, this is 8. This 8 and 8 meets out here. Okay, that means it will move this way, this will move upward, this will move rightward. This is the positive quadrant. Here one will be negative, one will be positive. How I am telling that is, this is negative. C. First of all, now you have to see the theory is x comma y. Always it is always x comma y. That means you have to calculate the x quadrant first. Now see, I'm doing it once again. Hope you have viewed the diagram very properly by now. As I see, you can see these two plus plus. One plus, the first plus is x, second plus is for y. That means if you get any plotting or any diagram at this part of this diagram, it will be both will be positive. This is x, this is y. In the same way, this is minus plus. So this minus will be for x axis, plus will be for y axis. Similarly, these both are minus minus. See, this first minus is for x axis, second minus is for y axis. And here you will get one is plus minus. So this is quadrant one, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Let us move ahead. Look at this diagram. I have taken a graph paper and I have plotted something. See, here there is a plotting called P. Look at this very carefully. Okay, let me take out my pen and I will try to do something for you out here. Okay, now you see this point is, this is 7 and this point is 4. So this 4 has gone like this way. You can see this red arrow, and the same 7 has moved up, and so the meeting point is one is 7, one is 4. So this is my meeting point. So it is 7 comma 4 is the meeting point, where 7 is my x, 4 is my y. Okay, in the same way, so this is my meeting point. I will do it like this. Okay, this is my 7 comma 4 and this is my first quadrant. Okay, now let's see one diagram in my second quadrant. In my second quadrant, see, my x axis is minus this one, so I'll get minus in my second quadrant in x, and y is positive. So one point is, see, one line is going here. See the movement of this dotted arrow, it is moving here. So minus 5 is going up and 3 is coming left, and it is meeting at this particular point. So this is called the second plotting. This is, it will be read as minus 5 comma 3, and it has come in second quadrant. Similarly, you can see some diagrams are in third quadrant. I come to fourth quadrant now. See, in fourth quadrant, this is my x, 3 is coming down way like this. As you can see the movement, 3 is coming down, and minus 7 is coming this way towards the right, and it meets at this particular point. So this is what minus 3 comma minus 7, and this has come in the fourth quadrant. This was my third quadrant. Okay, so hope you have understood this diagram properly, that there are 4 quadrants now, and all the 4 quadrants will have the first figure as x and the second figure as y. Now let us move further ahead to your book. See, in your book, exercise 15.1, page 174. This portion, this coordinate geometry has 2 parts. Okay, the first part is the plotting on different quadrants, like I have taken this. And the other one is solving the equation and framing a table and drawing a line, drawing a linear line. You will get a straight line, but that we shall do it in our next topic on Monday. Today, let us learn how to plot it. See, question number 3A from page number 174, exercise 15.1. They have asked me to plot all these diagrams. No need to take different graph papers. In one particular graph paper, you can take this. So let us take the first one, 5 comma minus 7. 5 comma minus 7. See, 5 is x, minus 7 is in the y axis, 5 is in the x axis. Okay, so I am supposed to plot 5 comma minus 7, so that I am going to plot it, 5 comma minus 7. So I take a graph paper, I take my pen, I am supposed to plot what? 5 comma minus 7. My 5 is my x and minus 7 is my y. Always remember, I have told you x and y has to this one. So 5, where is the 5? You can see this 5 is out here. And where is minus 7? Minus 7 is of y axis. Minus 7 is of y axis. So y axis minus 7 is here. So this is my 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my minus 7. I come this way, and 5, it is coming this way, something like this. And if you see, these two will come and meet somewhere here. Try to use a scale so that you get a correct this one. And see, so this is the meeting point. You can name it as 5 comma minus 7, and this is my, and this diagram has come in my fourth quadrant. So now please try to do the next one yourself. So this was the This was the first diagram that or the first plotting on your graph paper, and it has come on the fourth quadrant. This is my fourth quadrant. Now let us again go back and see the next question. This one is given 10 comma 9, 10 comma 9. Let's see. Yeah, we have 10 comma 9. So the diagram is, let me go to my pen. I'll take a different color so that it will be easy for you. Let me take a green color, and I'm supposed to make 10 comma 9. Okay, so 10 is my x and 9 is my y. So first of all, see, in x-axis where is 10, as you can see this line. Now you'll see a dotted green dot will move upward. Look at this extreme end here. So my 10 is moving upward this way, my train is moving upward this way, I'm going, and 9 is somewhere here, it'll come this way, and if you see that, it will meet somewhere here. See children, I'm doing it on the Jamboard, so I cannot use a scale, but make sure you have to use a scale, and this line has to come straight. Okay, so this particular point is there, and this is what it is my 10 comma 9, and this also has come in my first quadrant. This was my fourth quadrant. Okay, so in the same way, this is my second quadrant, and this will be my third quadrant. I have used 4 different colors, and you may get you might get your plotting of your diagram in any of the quadrants. Okay, so now what is to be done? Let us go and take a quick recap of this chapter. We had started the concept of coordinate geometry, where I said that you will need a graph paper. So get this type of graph paper which is already supplied by a school. Now try to understand the concept of a number line, where the middle point is 0, which is the origin. If you move towards the right, all are positive. If you move towards the left, all are negative. Same way, go to the third diagram. I have taken, this is how we have to do it. Take a graph paper, and from the middle point you try to draw this way, upwards and downwards, and the middle point is the origin. Both are 0 0. This is my x, this is my x dash, this is my y, this line is called my y dash. Okay, it looks somewhat like this. This is what I was telling. What I was telling you is, this will be marked as my x, this will be marked as x dash, this is y, this is my y dash. The dash portion, x dash and y dash, are negatives, x and y are positives. Okay, now moving further, see, I have explained you the 4 quadrants and the difficult and the different diagram it comes in for the 4 quadrants. Remember, in this quadrant both are plus plus, in this one is minus, one is plus, one is, both are minus minus, and in this quadrant one is plus, one is minus. Okay, similarly I had moved on. I have completed this, the first one and the second one. I request you to do this C, D, E, F and G in the same one single graph paper, and kindly do it and send it back to me. Okay, after that, tomorrow we shall be doing, or not tomorrow, tomorrow is Sunday, Monday we shall proceed further by making a linear line on any of the quadrants. Till then, thank you very much children. Please take care.